Hello guys, and welcome to a little tutorial I am doing. Like I've said in the past, if you want something done, go ahead and ask me. I will do a tutorial on it. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask me. I'll be sure to answer them as soon as possible. And also, if you want me to play any games that I have or do not have, make sure you go to my website and let me know what those are. Make sure you check out the description, like I've said many times before as well. I have my Twitch channel, my Twitter account on there that you can follow, which you can get some little things from. What else is there? There's the my website is down there as well as all of the what the songs are for the intros and stuff. And if you don't know, I am now partnered with RPM Network, so down there you can see where I get most of my music from that is royalty free. Let's go ahead and get started. So the Mini Burton, I think that's how you say your name, the Mini Burton, he asked if I could do a little tutorial for Computer Craft explaining how to make a startup program and that kind of stuff. So I wasn't sure how, what kind of program you were going to be creating. So I'm just kind of going to do an overview of how to create program, how to make a startup program, how to use startup programs and stuff like that. So let's go ahead and get started right away. Let me just reboot this so you don't have to look at that. So I have two computers here, the normal and the advanced. If it's up to me, I would recommend always using the advanced. It's just so much better, and I'll show you why in just a minute. So first, let's just start with creating a program. The first thing you want to do is just do edit and then name your program. For this purposes, I'm just going to do startup. So there we go, startup program. It's created, it's made. If you go out here and click dir, which is directory, you can see that I have two programs in here actually, delete and startup. Delete is just a previous thing that I did real quick, so not a big deal. So now anytime you want, you can go back and just continue editing startup. So I'm just, like I said, I'm just going to do some simple things on this computer, and when I go to the advanced, I'll show you some more advanced programs. So here we go. I'm just going to do a simple print command, and I'm just going to say hello, whoops, I'm going to capitalize that, hello from the computer. Let's go ahead, let's go ahead and put an exclamation point before we do that. So there we go. Now every time that we reboot the computer, hello from the computer, and that's all it's going to do. It's going to go back to, now you can type again, so you don't have to worry about it. So that's just a simple little thing. But however, there is some different things that you can do with this. First off, if you put a floppy disk that has a program already on it, it will read from the floppy disk before it reads from the computer. So that's very, very important to make sure you see that. As you can see, I am from the disk. That's the program that's on here, where if I reboot it without the disk in, hello from the computer. So pretty cool. That's a way to kind of hold all your programs on a floppy disk if you would like. That way if the computer or the disk drive blow up from creepers, the floppy disk will drop on the floor and you'll still have your program, and you won't have to worry about having to type it all over again. So that's really simple. And like I said, you can edit any kind of program. You can say hello, and this one can just do print hello world. And then when you type in hello, boom, hello world. And also, you don't have to reboot the computer. You can just put startup and it'll start. Now here's some little tip. Control R, hold it down and it will reboot. Control T, if it's a program, it will terminate, and then you can press any key and it'll shut down. But if you're in a program, it will actually shut down the program, not the computer. So now let's go on to the advanced computer and just do a quick edit startup. Now I'm just going to do something real quick. I forgot to do this. Let me just grab a wire, or a few wires, and also grab a piston. Here you go, piston and wire. So this is going to be the program that I write. It's just going to turn the piston on and off. So let's edit startup. Oh, whoops, I'm already in the startup, my bad. Okay, so edit startup, we have it. Now, there's a few little things you want to realize. The redstone current is going to be coming out of the back, so you want to signify the back. And this is why I love, whoops, I forgot to put the K. This is why I love the advanced computer, because in the normal computer, it doesn't even have any colors. So this is just going to look all the same. Where now, why? Yeah, okay. Where now it's red, it shows you that that is like and it's a program, it's a string, it's what it's, that's what it is. So now coming out the back, we just wanted to do a redstone output back true. There you go. There's another little thing that it does. Actually, I'll even show you this thing. Function out. So there you go. That's a function there. So that's how you make that. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So then you can just do a sleep for, let's say, 5 seconds. Now we'll do 2 seconds, and then you want to end it. Boom. So this really helps with these colors, how to use function. You can easily tell this is a function, this is its end, this is a string, this is another string that you're using. So it's pretty nice. And then we'll just do a function in. Oh, I can't do in. Retract. Let's do that. So it's indent again, rs output back false. Oops, that's not supposed to be capitalized. And you can tell when you make a mistake like capitalizing that, because it won't be the correct color. And then I'm just going to end it. So there you go. That's just 2 functions. Now you actually have to write the program itself. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to do out, I'm going to do retract, out, retract. And just for demonstration periods, so it's faster. Also, you can click on where you want to go, which is not something that it does in the other one. So there we go. So I'm just going to come right here and do a reboot. See, that's a little thing that you need to look for. Now obviously I did something wrong. Oh yes, that's right. I know exactly what I did. It's our redstone set output. You guys are probably yelling at me. I know. So there it goes. Goes back in. And boom, that's it. Pretty simple. I must have messed up somewhere down here. No? Why didn't it do that twice, I wonder? Interesting. But anyway, that's how that works. So pretty simple programs. And I'm just going to give a few little tips now. So if you don't want to watch these, you don't have to. But I'm going to show you some tips on how to save your design or your programs and everything. So I'm going to come over here and save this program. So if you don't want to watch this, you don't have to. But here's how you do it. So let's say I want to take the startup program that's on here and I want to transfer it to the disk so I can save it. First, you need to do a copy, CP, the name of the program that you're copying, startup, and where you want to put it. So you want to put it in as a startup on disk, but you don't have to do that. You can just do piston. You can name it whatever you want. And then when you do a cd disk, which is how you get to the disks directory, you can see that there's now a startup and a piston program on here. And then you can just do cd slash, and that'll take you back to the normal. And then if you want to name your disk, like if you want to name it something, because I mean, why wouldn't you actually? It's easier to tell what it is. You want to go to Lua, so that's how you do that. Lua, you want to do disk dot set label, and then the name of the label. So I'm going to name this piston. This dot set label. Oh yes, that's right. I knew I was missing something. You have to tell what side the disk is on. So it's going to be on the right side. And string expected. That's because I forgot to do the string. There we go. Now it should work. There we go. So now you can see that this is named piston. So there you go. And then you can just use that to do stuff. And then to get out of this, obviously, exit. Just like it says here. And pretty cool, huh? Now when I restart this, it's going to do I am from the disk. So that's something that you can look at. So I hope this has helped out, especially to the person who was requesting it, the Mini Burton. So let me know if you have any further tutorials you want me to do. I know how to do quite a bit of computer stuff. I'm not like an expert, but I can write my own programs pretty well. I've written quite a few programs that are being used in my LP. So let me know what you guys want me to do. I can do other types of tutorials as well, plenty of stuff. So make sure you guys leave a like, comment, subscribe if you haven't already, and favorite and share the video. So thanks a lot, guys. Hope you have a great day. Goodbye.